This is the story of the boy of two worlds. 1. The Sea Child. Once, not too far from here, a little boy named Arco floated quietly in the middle of the sea. No one knew how he got there, but the fish did. The bluefish with shimmering tails swam beside him. The jellyfish danced around him. Even the dolphins brought him seashells to play with. The sea was his cradle, and the waves sang lullabies. They called him Tidal Boy. He didn't speak human words, but he laughed like bubbles and splashed with joy. He played hide and seek with turtles and watched the glowing plankton light up the ocean at night like stars. But the sea was always moving. And one day, after a big storm, Arco was washed up onto the shore. Asleep, seaweed in his hair. And so our story begins on a new shore. 2. Into the forest. The next morning, Arco woke up in a forest. The trees were tall and green. Birds chirped above him. A curious deer came close and sniffed him gently. The forest animals had never seen a child like him. His eyes were wide and his heart was brave. Soon, he was adopted by the forest family. The monkeys taught him to swing on vines. The parrots taught him how to mimic every sound. The elephants sprayed him with water to bathe him. The tigers, though proud, watched over him like uncles. And the fireflies lit up his nights with glowing stories. They called him Little Wild Leaf. Arco lived freely. No school, no shoes, no worries. He ran through the trees, laughed with hyenas, slept on moss, and ate fruits from the forest floor. But one night, the wind changed. 3. The whisper of the wind. One night, a cool breeze whispered through the forest. The owl perched on the branch turned to Arco and said, "Your village is calling you." "My village?" Arco asked. "What's that?" The owl blinked slowly. "Where you once belonged, before the sea, before the trees." Arco sat still. He didn't remember a village. Only dreams. Of warm hands, lullabies and a soft voice, and the smell of rice and ghee. "But I'm happy here," he said. "You are my family." The forest animals gathered. They loved Arco dearly. But they also knew something he didn't. A child must one day find their true story. Where they began and where they must go. 4. The farewell plan. The animals met beneath the moon. The tiger, the deer, the elephant, the squirrel, and the wise old turtle. "He must return," said the elephant. "Not because he doesn't belong here, but because he belongs everywhere." "We must help him remember," said the parrot. The next morning, they surprised Arco with a feast. Bananas, berries, coconuts, and honey. "Why are we celebrating?" "Because," said the tiger softly, "you are going home." Arco stood up suddenly. "No, I want to stay. The sea left me. The forest found me. I don't want to go anywhere." The fireflies blinked in silence. The monkey hugged him and said, "We don't want to lose you. But the world outside is waiting for your story." And so that night, they walked him out of the woods. 5. Journey to the village. That evening, the forest animals walked him to the edge of the woods, where a river flowed down to the plains. They gave him a small wooden boat made from tree bark and leaves. The turtle carried him down the riverbank. The birds flew above. The tiger walked beside the water silently. "I'll come back, won't I?" Arco asked. "Yes," said the deer, nuzzling him. "This will always be your second home." The elephant gave him a necklace made from a two-shaped seed, to remember your forest family. And the monkeys tied his red scarf, made from leaves, around his head. And then he was on his way. 6. The return. The river carried him gently into the open fields. Villagers found him sitting quietly in the boat, holding the forest seed in one hand and a shell from the sea in the other. The old woman gasped. "This child, he's the one who went missing years ago." His mother cried tears that filled her hands when she hugged him. He did not speak much, but his eyes told stories of dolphins, monkeys, tigers, and glowing nights under jungle moons. Years passed. 7. A child of earth and sky, Arko grew, went to school, and helped in the village. But every full moon, he would sit by the river, touch the necklace on his chest, and smile quietly. He never forgot the sea that held him or the forest that raised him. And deep inside, he carried both worlds, like magic in his heart. The end. Thank you for watching this episode. If you enjoyed this story, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. You can also tell us what story you would like to hear next in the comment section below. All the very best. See you next time.